The board would like to take a moment to get choked up in the head voice about the nomination of Eric Fanning, an openly gay man, or as I read on one conservative blog, a notoriously gay man. Now there's something more to aim for. Because you can be openly gay, but try being notoriously gay. You're gonna have to start ruining Christmases all over again. And Eric Fanning may be the new head of the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
I know. Now we know, of course, nothing will change in the Army when Eric takes over. We'll still be having wars of ceaseless aggression, you know. But wouldn't it be lovely for a moment to imagine that the Army got gayer? You know, imagine like boot camp, and everybody shows up in short shorts. It's like, girl, get up that hill. Al-Qaeda's gonna get you. The board would like to say once and for all, no to Nick Jonas. Community on its own. This man plays he went to every gay club I know of. He was like, Barrage, do you want to have me play a song? We're like, we don't have a stage here, but sure, Nick. He plays a gay man on Scream Queens. I know, that's how many of you watched it. He was dancing on stage with a penis. Like a blow-up penis. Nick Jonas was like, I'm not jealous, or whatever the fuck he sings. I don't know. I haven't bought an album since Lena Horne put out one. I know many of you, that was the strongest reaction I've gotten all night. I was like, no, Nick Jonas. You were like, no! Don't. We're good. We had plenty. Jesus Christ. The board has conflicted feelings about the invention and distribution of new rainbow Doritos. Thank you. My mother showed up with a bag of rainbow. She's like, look! They're gay? I would never eat a Dorito to begin with, but a purple Dorito? That's fucking... No! That doesn't give anyone pride. That makes people want to kill other people. Rainbow Doritos. You brought it on yourselves. The board would like to send out a warning right now to you, the membership. You cannot all be Kim Davis this year for Halloween. Because the minute that story blew up, I was like, oh. Because everybody in this room knows where they can get a denim prairie skirt right now. You either have one at home or a friend of a friend has one, and you could be like, girl, I'm going as Kim Davis. I gotta get it. No. You can have one Kim Davis per party. If you walk in and there's another Kim Davis, you must leave. Until one of you decides to change outfits. You can all be Caitlyn Jenner. The board would like to take a moment to thank gay marriage opponent Ryan T. Anderson, who feels as though the term marriage is no longer applicable to all marriages and would like to change marriage between gay people to garage, marriage between lesbians to larynx, and generic homosexual marriage to harriage. Girl, leave the puns to us. Because right off the bat, I was on matrimony, engagement, or pooptuals. You can read into that as you want. But harriage? We're getting harried. No, you're not. The board would like to thank Danny Pinero for his brave and honest interview with Oprah, where he confessed his problems with meth and his HIV positive status. I know, his bravery. Half of you have told that to the waitstaff tonight. Talking about it on television to Oprah. The board would also like to announce we need better gay celebrities. Because right now, my Gmail blows up about Danny Pinero, the delightful fourth wheel from Who's the Boss? Which, if any of you were ever watching Who's the Boss, only watched Mona. Am I right? Half of us are still doing a Mona impression just to get through life. Ladies and gentlemen, the board would like to take a special moment to acknowledge some comments made by Reverend James David Manning of Harlem. You may remember Reverend Manning as the man who exposed to the world the stunning truth that Starbucks was putting gay male ejaculate in all their lattes. That's right. Starbucks had some twink in the back that they just mercilessly milked to death to put jizz in people's lattes so we could all laugh about it. Listen, I've heard some conspiracy theories before. But to what end? To what end? Recently, at his church in Harlem, Manning was confronted by some neighbors concerned about his hate speech. Things, as expected, got a little out of control, and Manning yelled the words, "There is no salvation for butt lickers and butt bangers like you perverted faggots. You smell like rectums." This girl needs to turn it down. But in her defense, "You smell like rectums" is my new favorite line. I want to put it in every play I ever write. I want to walk into people's gay brunches unannounced and go, "You smell like rectums." How good would that be? And you know what the sad part is? At a brunch, somebody would be sitting there and she'd be like, "I know, I'm so sorry." I didn't get a chance to go home first. Because you've all been at that brunch after a real late night and you're burping cock and you're like, "Whoa." I am sorry, girl, and I'm not sorry. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here, burping cock.